YouTube, how's it going? You're here just on time, folks. Today, we are making a tier list of my chat's worst opinions, arguably hot takes. Some call them hot takes, some call them L opinions. Either way, they're all going to be wrong, and that's what we're here for. That is what we're here for. But folks, you know the rules. You know the rules. Before we start ranking shit, we have to come up with our tiers themselves. We got our tiers. Sabkadif. Sabkadif, otherwise known as SABCD. What am I saying, dude? What am I saying? All right. Starting off in our S tier hot takes. Sorry, I just got a text. Just got a text from a very important unknown number. All right. S tier should be actual fact, 100% agree. Agreed. Agreed. Our S tier category is a W take. 100% agree. I will kindly give you a handshake or a kiss on the cheek if you're Spanish or French or European. Where my fin at? Because that's how much I agree with it. F should be fuck you. All right. Our A tier is pretty good, but could be improved. Meaning it's an opinion that I could almost get behind. If you changed one or two small details, I'd get behind you. I wouldn't be chanting it on the streets. I wouldn't be chanting. Oh my God, no fucking way, dude. Holy shit. I got the duck. Where did you get this? Let's go. The duck is back, baby. The duck, it went full circle. My roommate found it in the trash can. And he said I did not wash it. For context, YouTube. I thought I got the duck. Roommate said he threw it out. And then found the duck. Let's go. Huge. Huge. That's crazy. That's crazy. Went full circle. So that's our A tier. A tier is the duck tier. Pretty good. Could be improved. Now B tier. No, I'll call this C tier. We don't need it. We don't need a B tier. A C tier, it's neutral. Meaning I really don't have an opinion on this. And I spelled it correctly. I couldn't care less. You know, I'm not for, I'm not against it. It just doesn't affect my day-to-day life. Then we have our D tier. D is for digging in y'all butt. B is for booty cheeks. No, it can't. B can't be for booty cheeks. Booty, unless booty cheeks are good. Are booty cheeks good? From an honest standpoint. D is for dig in opinion. No. D is what the hell are you talking about? Shit makes no sense. I mean, like, I get what you're trying to say, but it's just kind of crazy, you know? It's kind of crazy, but I kind of respect you a little bit for it. It's like an L opinion, but I respect it, you know? It's like, good on you. Good on you. Not quite pineapple on pizza. Pineapple on pizza belongs in our F tier. L take kill your servants. Kill your servants. Sleep with one eye open. And these are our tiers. Do we agree or disagree? Any changes? Any changes? Good. No changes. No changes, my friends. No changes, my friends. Oh my God, the responses keep coming in. Okay, good thing they keep going to the bottom. No, they don't keep going to the bottom. They're random. Okay, so if I miss one, actually, I can download them to a spreadsheet. That way they don't update and fuck everything up. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, folks. Flicker. Fucks. Okay. No, it's kill your servant. Kill your servant. Because y'all are rich and have servants. Kill your servant. Or what else can S stand for? Kill your cervix. There we go. Thank you. Kill your cervix. Cervix is over. I say KYS on Roblox. Oh, cut yourself. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Sisyphean, I know you got so many servants. You cleaned up that freaking tragic flood in your basement in a minute. I know you got servants. All right. Who's ready for our first controversial opinion? Controversial opinion. Who's ready for our first hot take? Who's ready for our first hot take? Okay, I don't want to start with this one. That one fucking sucks. Okay. All right. Okay. Hope the hot takes are hot. All right. Let's start things off. Let's just let's get this one out of the way. Because this is where we start all the drama. This is where we start all the drama. Okay, well, how am I going to show this to y'all? What's the best way? Okay. Actually, I know what I can do. Okay. Okay. Our first hot take is both Taylor Swift and Hot Cocoa are pretty mid. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Haters are already out there. I hear them knocking on my streets. This is a fine line to walk. This is a fine line to walk. But you know what? We're not playing it safe. We are not playing it safe. I think these are almost two. Okay, we know we have to rank them together because they were there. Actually, we'll rank them separately and then together for our final tier list. So here's my opinion on Taylor Swift. I think she is a very talented artist. However, she's very popular. And popularity brings hatred. But I've said this many times. If you were out in the streets, if you were in a bar, a random bar, let's say you didn't know Taylor Swift, but Taylor Swift was playing in a random bar, singing there with her guitar, speaking about some boy she just broke up with, y'all would be sitting there like, holy shit, this is by far one of the greatest artists I've ever heard. Who are you? I need to know more. I need to know more. I think she's very talented. However, she's kind of like Dream. Too many kids. Too mainstream. She's a cornball, if you will. I think Taylor Swift. I mean, I say this, I don't listen. The last song I listened to of Taylor Swift was probably the one about wearing high heels and sneakers and making out on the bleachers and being captain of the varsity soccer team or some shit. I think that one kind of slaps. After that, couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. All right, now Hot Cocoa. Can we guess who said the hot takes? Yeah, I don't know if this one was unanimous. This one was unanimous. I don't know who said this one. But also Hot Cocoa too. Her dad bought all those CDs to get on the top 100 list. I'm sure it was an inside job. I wouldn't be surprised if Bush bought all those CDs too. Hot Cocoa is fucking delicious. Whoever said it's mid, that's an L take. I think you added one. It's not too late. I should be able to put it in there. Let me see. Is it the MHA one? Oops. Okay. No, it's not. Wait. Nope, it's not that one. Oh, it is that one? Oh, yeah, I already got that one. Hell yeah. Oh, it auto-updated. Oh, sweet. Oh, sick. It does auto-update. Fuck yeah. All right. Okay. Peppermint in my hot cocoa. I've never had peppermint in hot cocoa. What I like is hot cocoa with milk Heat it up, but then cool down for a couple minutes. I like it. I'd like a nice warm glass of hot cocoa. Because hot cocoa's got a special place in my heart because I hated coffee and I grew up in the North. I hated coffee, but I wanted something warm and I wanted to fit in. So I get hot cocoa. Hot cocoa from Dunkin', that shit was fantastic. You once put a white chocolate bomb in your hot cocoa and it was the best hot chocolate you ever had. A chocolate bomb. I usually like doing 2 packets, one glass. 2 packets, 1 glass. I like it very chocolatey. Very chocolatey. Taylor Swift one is right, but the hot cocoa one is just egregious. Yeah. I think it's an L take. I'm going to put Taylor Swift in hot cocoa. Taylor Swift and hot cocoa. Wait, that's not hot cocoa. Give me brown. And hot cocoa. Steamy. That looks like a candle with the thing in it. Downloads. Ignore all the files you're seeing. Pretend you can't see any of those. Taylor. Okay. Pretend you can't see those. Those are for my eyes only. If you see them, close your eyes. Also, close your eyes too. Don't look at any of my files. All right. Taylor Swift, hot cocoa. Your boyfriend makes the best hot chocolate. What's the secret? What's the secret? What are a hot cocoa bomb? I just imagine hot cocoa bombs are like bath bombs, but hot cocoa flavored. All right. I'm putting this one in the dude. What the hell are you talking about? It's a D tier. I think Taylor Swift is talented. I'll say it. I think y'all are just hating because she's too popular and y'all just want your underground artists. But game respects game. I think Taylor and Mr. Beast are the same person, by the way. My impeccable art skills. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A spherical thing of chocolate filled with hot cocoa powder. Whoa, those exist? Okay, let me see them. What were they called? Hot cocoa. Okay, so they are like bath bombs. Bomb. FBI. Whoa. Yo, white chocolate bomb. I was a bath bomb with some peppermint inside. They're insanely easy to make. You just get cocoa, melt chocolate, mash it into a ball and freeze it. That sounds fun. All right. All right. Where was that opinion? Where was that opinion? I just read one, which I think is Captain's. Hang on. Oh, I actually like this next one. I like this next one. All right. This next one, let me color this so I know it's been done. Okay. This next one, let me hide my screen. All right. Actually, wait. Okay, another unanimous submission. We don't know who this is from. We don't know who this is mission. You forgot every hot take you said. Oh, don't worry. You'll be reminded once you submit them. Or once I read them. All right. Captain. That shit built yet? You build that shit yet? All right. This next hot take is brought to you by Unanimous. I'm going to use the wrong one. Unanimous and anonymous are the same word. Unanimous and anonymous are synonymous. Facts. All right. This next hot take is being bald is better than balding. What do y'all think? Would you rather be balding or bald? I think the answer for this, I 100%. You said this. I agree with this one. I agree with this one. Because I agree. I think. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm thinking. When being balding isn't inherently bad, but it's when you're desperately trying to cling on to having hair is when it becomes cringe. Hair plugs are gross. You don't want to look like what's his face. Depends on the level of balding. You can hide if it's not that bad. Okay, we're talking at least a Norwood. We're talking at least in, where's the good Norwood scale? We're talking I think if you're still trying to hide it at a Norwood 4, I think 3 and below are okay. When you're trying to hide it at a Norwood 4, and again, I mean hide it. I mean having a. Oh, wait. Yeah. You can't see this. Or, it's like, bro, let it go. Let it go. Okay, what was that one dude from? Grown Ups or Toupee? Yeah, you're rocking this. It's like, bruh, get over it. I think bald people, when you're bald, you got to get jacked or you got to get smart. Like, what's his face? Southern Lion, Northern Lion, Southern Lion. Jason Statham. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I didn't realize he was. Yeah, like if you're going to be balding, just essentially get a buzz cut, right? I thought he was bald. You're at this point just bald. You know? Worst balding haircuts. Like, yeah, because you see people like this, Lex Luthor. Go bald and wear a wig. Yeah, when you're rocking one of these, it's like, bruh, get over it. See, that's swag. This is what you gotta do. You see this sometimes too. It's like, stop trying to hide it. We know that's Little Jubb for sure. There's Little Jubb for sure. Lil Jubb. If you're bald, no, I don't think you need to be waxed and shiny because Jason Statham here, his isn't waxed or shiny yet. He still looks pretty good. I think waxed and shiny can be good, but doesn't have to be. Then there's, what's the guy from Seinfeld? George Seinfeld. This dude. See, that's a little egregious. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about that. All right. Again, ignore my files. Ignore them. Bald. You didn't see shit. Okay. Choose files. Bald. All right. So being bald is better than balding. I think this is a W take. I agree with this. I got no complaints about it. That's a good take. I think if you're balding, just go bald. Unlike me, there's a perfect set of hair. I'm not balding. Anyway, let's go down. All right, let's do a fun one. Let us do a fun one. Hairline reveal. I feel like I rock a man bun. That shit not bad. Oh God, when I did that shit got bad. It feels like a choice, not a bad thing for bald. Yeah. No, I have a literal forehead. Look at that. That's a 3 head. That is a 3 head. Take that shit back. Okay, maybe it was a 3.5 head. I'll take a 3.5 head. Shut the fuck up. My hairline's gotten better. I think honestly, I've just been sleeping more. I've been sleeping more and less stress maybe. I was not getting good sleep for a good while. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. This next one. Let me hide this shit. Okay. This next one. Almost lost our tier list. Okay. This is a good one. This next take. Jubbin is not good at games. Whoever wrote that, fuck you, first of all. Fuck you. Second of all, I have a lineup of 24 videos that beg to differ. I'm telling you, I can beat Sporkle quizzes. I can beat Club Penguin. That's not a game. I beat Webkins. I found out who were siblings and who were dating. I beat Pico Park blindfolded. I beat Gongi in 20. Did I beat Gongi? I never beat Gongi. I beat all of you all in video games. I didn't beat that game. That's fair. I think I reached like age 21 in Better Life. I beat a game of Fortnite in 2 tries. I beat this game with Bambi. I beat this horror game. What else did I do? I did some other cool shit. I'm a C-list gamer. Definitely an F-tier take. Thank you. The shade skip, I did good at that. That didn't take me that long to beat. Okay, I didn't finish. Okay, I didn't finish Getting Over It. I also didn't finish Hollow Knight. Dude, I fucking beat Hollow Knight. What did I do? I beat Coliseum 3 last night. Real games like Hollow Knight and Getting Over It. Fuck, shit. All right. You're right. I think I've lost more games than I've beat. Let's look at my Steam library. Nice library pie. There have been a lot of games that I didn't beat. It took me 16 hours to get to work. Carry the Glass we beat. Yeah, it doesn't look good here. It doesn't look good. Honestly, a Hollow Knight Hunter vid? What's a Hollow Knight Hunter vid? Okay, I think respectfully, I also lost the Bambi in this game. I am good at Peggle. I'm not good at saying the right words, but I'm pretty good at Peggle. I'm a good niche gamer. Ooh, chess. I beat anyone in chess right now. If that's the first game. That's the game of all games. That's a classic games. Oh, Minecraft Manhunt. I'd sauce y'all Minecraft Manhunt. Finn, what's your rating? I'll sauce you. IRL, Finn. I sauce anyone here. Speaking of sexy Europeans, I sauce anyone in chess. And if that's not the pinnacle of all games, I don't know what is. Minecraft survival games. Okay, we'll run another, in the future we'll run another Minecraft survival games. For context, for anyone who doesn't remember or know, we ran a series of mini games on a Minecraft server to see who was the best gamer. That video should be coming out. Actually, I never sent that to my editor. Soon. Not soon. Give me like a month. Maybe a month. I'll get that shit out in a month. A recap of all the games. So I think I will give myself... Again, ignore my files. You see nothing. I wish it would default to freaking downloads. Gamer. All right. I think I have to put this in A tier. I don't think I'm a good gamer. I think it's pretty good. It could be improved. I think there's room to grow. There's room for me to grow. Ever hear of a Minecraft Race for the Wool? Also, I miss Seth Bling's build game. Never heard of it. I know, I'm not a good gamer. I'll stand by it. Cooking? I think I'm a good chef. No, I'm not. I'm not actually. Always room for growth. That's right. That's freaking right. Are you doing the hot takes? Finn, we're doing the hot takes right now. Right now, Finn. Freaking now. Seth Bling. That's crazy. What is this Seth Bling you speak of? Seth Bling build battle. Or building game. Oh! This is on Hypixel? I played this shit. No, it wasn't Hypixel. Was it Hypixel? I don't know. I played a building game. All right. Let's see. Next opinion. Next opinion. That's right. I purposefully chose this music. Oh my god, I'm a little nauseous. A mind crack. All right. Let's get out of here before y'all start getting references that I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's see one. Okay. I like this one. We kind of already did one like that. Actually, let's go. All right. Okay. All right, I like this next one. Okay. All right. Am I skipping hot takes? I'm going in order. I'm not going in order. I'm going randomized. All right. This next hot take is brought to you by, and they've signed it, Jubbin at Jubbin.com. Okay. I'm trying to mix it up. Because I think some of you guys who submitted hot takes did them all in a row. So I don't want to read everyone's all in a row. I'm trying to get a good balance. Oh yeah, Finn, were you the one skipping on hot cocoa? Okay. This next one is brought to you by Jubbin at Jubbin.com. Incest is fine as long as the siblings aren't having children and they have no parents. From schmecks or adoption, having that talk with your child would be the worst. It's especially fine if they're a bug in a game called Hollow Knight. That's right, baby. That's right. That shit's right. W incest. I didn't. This wasn't my hot take, but somebody quoted it. Jubbin at Jubbin.com. Okay, so is incest fine? I mean, go back to the Bible days, right? Go back to the Bible days. What was God's favorite first story, rather? On the first day, he created Adam and Eve, brother and sister. What did they do? They fucked each other. What do you think the snake was about? You think there was a real snake? No. That's what Eve called Adam's freaking schlong, his snake. The temptational snake. We know, it's a colloquialism. You know that shit. No, incest is crazy. But here's the thing. Is it only crazy because society deems it bad? Or is it actually crazy? I'm pretty neutral on this one. No. I think obviously incest is bad. Incest is fine. That's true. That's the truest quote right there. That's the truest quote. The worst takes ever. That might be. No, obviously incest is bad when you're doinking out kids. Because what do you get when y'all start fucking with your family members? You get a couple missing chromosomes. Sometimes a couple extra chromosomes. Sometimes chromosomes are a little bendy. Sometimes you get an XYW chromosome. You know? It's just not always that good. Not always that good. It's never good. If you're a brother or a sister, is incest fine? I mean, go back to the Bible days. What did God do on the first day? Adam and Eve, they were brother and sister. What did they do? Fuck. Did I misread? I feel like I read it perfectly fine. I feel like that was a perfect reading. No one could read it better. It's time to move on. Too much incest or not enough incest? Maybe we should harp on this for the next hour or so. Who's got their favorite incest story? All right. Incest for the elsest. Unfortunately, we live in desperate times. Elcest. All right. Get this shit out of here. Absolutely grossed out. I'm trying not to listen. Yeah. Incest is crazy. Incest. That shit's not cool, man. That shit's not cool. There's only a few things that are worse than incest. Someone who knows Hollow Knight. It was either Silky or Darman. I feel like it was Darman since he was trying to hear us out. All right. Let's see. Let's go back up to the top. Let's go back up to the top. We know it's you. It wasn't me. It wasn't probably JubbinJubbin.com. Yes. It's a real website, by the way. It's my real email. Okay. This was the first one that we had submitted. This was the first submission that we got. All right. All right. This is the first submission we got submitted by, I'm doxing him right now. I'm doxing him right now. This was a submission by Monkey. It said mental illnesses are fake. No need to harp on this one. This just an L opinion. Such a bad opinion. Mental illnesses are fake. That is the opinion of a child. That is the opinion of someone who does nothing but play video games all day and has no real backlash or problems. It's okay because he's 10, yeah. He's not even here, so we're gonna talk trash. Depression. I mean, unless you were traumatized as a child, I'm sure most of you can relate that for a while, depression, anxiety, all these other illnesses weren't real because you never experienced them until you experienced them and you're like, holy shit, this is actually real and it sucks. Obviously not, maybe not everyone depression. That's the take of someone with mental illness. But yeah, eventually you outgrow that. You wish you never had mental illness or weren't traumatized as a kid. L opinion. Glad that one's out of the way. All right. This one I feel like is gonna stir up some controversy. This is gonna stir up some controversy. Okay. All right, I'm trying to make sure I show something that doesn't get me banned. Okay. Able to be that ignorant of mental illness as a kid. Right? No, I was probably ignorant until I was like 19. Not ignorant. I wasn't like they're not real. I just was like, I have no opinion of them. I didn't really know anyone with them. But I knew one person who was anxious and I was like, that's so weird. Just like, you ever tried not being anxious? Yeah, I just imagine Monkey just skipping around with his skateboard, holding his girl's hand, just la 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 la. All right. This next one is going to cause lots of controversy. A lot of controversy, but no, I had anxiety as a kid. It only took me a while to understand it. Oh, interesting. Not interesting. That sucks. I'm sorry. Sorry to deal with that shit. Hopefully it's manageable now, or if it's not, this is outside of my scope of work. I'm not a freaking doctor. Okay, anyway, this next opinion / hot take is religion as a whole has caused more harm than good. And to show this off, I've shown you sexy Adam and Eve, the two that were doinking in the woods. I figured this was you. Has religion caused more harm than good? I think, honestly, I talk about this all the time. I always talk about how religion was invented to trick people into being nice. And I think that's true. However, I think religion over a lifetime of religious ages, again, lifetime. I'm not talking the last like 100 years. I'm talking lifetime. I think religion has given people a purpose in life. And I think it's given people more of a purpose. Arguably, too much vision. Too much purpose and too much vision. Okay, you think about it. Religion. Did Hitler hate the Jews because of their religion, or because they were controlling the weather? I think it was the latter. I think it was a little bit of both. But I guess almost every war is fought because of religion. Except unless you want land, maybe. Unless you want land. I'm trying to think of Putin. Maybe, what's his face, Napoleon? I don't know if he wanted land. Attila the Hun, he just wanted to kill. I feel like now, no, but back then, yeah. Back then, no, it's caused more good, or back then, it's caused more harm. I think this is a W opinion. I'm just trying to grasp. I'm just trying to straw man. Is this a costume for cowards? Oh, right. Israel, Palestine, every Middle Eastern war, every Middle Eastern conflict, everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is, if you weren't a coward, I'm saying, no, okay, this is a costume that this would be on the bag of at Spirit Halloween. You'd see this on the bag. It would show this. But the actual things inside would just be 4 leaves and not even the headbands. Headbands sold separately, just 4 leaves, and it'd be $42 per costume. $42 for this leaf, $42 for this leaf, $19 for this apple, this plastic apple, $50 for the snake. Like, there are people believing right now they're gonna wake up and float higher to heaven. That's true. They do believe that right now. And it does, again, but where would we be without religion? Who's to say? Who's to say that if there were no religion, people would be out there incesting, molesting, racesting? People think humans are such ordered people that we would sort it out. Okay. I've settled it. Did I save this? I didn't save this. Religion. Religion. Okay. Can I just drag this in? Nope. That didn't work. Religion. All right. What do I think about religion? I think religion sucks. I think for the most part, but why we can go into a whole deep philosophy question, or whole deep philosophy quest right now. Okay, I agree. I agree with what putting in the A. I think this is a pretty good take that religion has caused more harm than good. I think without it, honestly, I'm almost neutral about it. No, you're right. Never mind. I think it's caused slightly more harm than good. Because without it, I think there would be slightly less harm. You put that in S? Well, this is my hot take. It's my list, my rules. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, I feel like I know who this is. I feel like I know who submitted this. Okay. All right. All right. This next controversial opinion brought to you. This feels like a European opinion, or this feels like the opinion. Let me read this to you, and then I'll share my takes. This next hot take: a phone is a phone. Android and iPhone are the same. Now this feels like the opinion of an Android user desperately trying to fit in with an iPhone user. L for androids. Now this is an American take. That's crazy that it's only a problem we have in the US, that we bully people into getting iPhones. Everywhere else in the world, shit don't matter. Everywhere else. You think this is a good take? I think you're right, with the exception of in all rich countries. That makes sense. Well, I feel like other countries, I feel like in Europe you mostly use WhatsApp. Whereas iMessage sucks trying to talk to an Android. Now it's not terrible if you're communicating to one Android user. But if there's 2 Android users in a group chat, that shit sucks. You think Android's better? I think maybe by itself, if you lived maybe in a society with no one, Android possibly could be better. But iPhones are just simple. I think iPhones are not simply better. I think iPhones are simpler. Therefore, better for 99%, not 99, maybe like 80% of humans. You want something that's idiot proof. You want something that your grandma could use. First time my grandma got an iPhone, she couldn't use that shit. Give her an hour, she's sending memes back to me. That's what I'm saying. Try sending a video. That's what I'm saying. But like, you got no problem sending a video in a Snapchat group, right? It used to be bad. You getting a Snapchat from someone on an Android, holy shit, was that bad. Just the weirdest font ever, the color grading off. But also, Apple paid Snapchat so much money to make Android a shittier experience on Snapchat. You raise an iPhone so it makes sense. The stuff you can do on either, yeah, but it's something about an iPhone. It's just the whole ecosystem. I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying it's simple. Oh my god, I spit into my microphone. I think it's simple. iPads are pretty good. Again, it's just the whole ecosystem, the way it all works together, you know? But I mean, they do this shit on purpose, right? They make it slightly more annoying to connect AirPods to a computer that's not your phone, right? And they make it, wow, it's so easy. How do you connect AirPods to a phone? You hold it next to each other and says, wow, connecting, awesome. You want to connect from your phone to your Mac, back to your iPad? You can do it in seconds. You want to do that? You want to connect your Apple AirPods to a non-Apple device? Holy shit, is that the hardest thing ever? It works maybe once, then afterwards, you got to reset the damn thing every time. Google's talking about removing how Androids can run their external apps. How they can run their external apps. What, like jailbroken apps? See, again, iMessage is good because everyone uses it. But there's other apps. Like all your friends are using it though, right? So it's simple and easy. But imagine everyone's using what's that? WhatsApp, right? That shit's pretty good. I mean, now iMessage is pretty good, you know? Wasn't always the best. Still isn't really that good. They're combining it to make it more like that. Nothing like legally airplaying a movie to a TV. I've rarely been able to do that. Plus, you get the iPigeon games or whatever the fuck it's called. The iMessage games are good. I think, let's see, what do I think about this? What do I just told you what I think about, what I thinketh uponeth phones. Okay. What do I think of phones? I'm neutral. I think this is the first neutral opinion that I have. I think it can go either way, but it's just right now the way we're set up, depending on where you live. It's like Xbox, or it's like saying Xbox is better than PlayStation or PlayStation is better than Xbox. They're the same fucking thing, but it all depends on what your friends have, right? If all your friends have Androids, who fucking cares? If the girl you're talking to has an iPhone and you have an Android, you're getting no play, dude. You're getting no play. What was the take? The take was that they're the same. A phone is a phone. Does Android have the App Store? iMessage word hunt, we'd be the worst place. You'd find something to occupy that space. But I'm neutral about it. I'm neutral about this, and that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion on the matter of facts. All right. Okay. Okay, y'all keep adding more to these. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. Some more drama. Some more drama. All right. This next one, who's ready for this? Next one, who's ready for some drama? This was submitted. When was this submitted? Probably like 12 minutes ago. Submitted 12 minutes ago. You know who you are. If you submitted this one. Okay. This next one opinion brought to you by Unanimous. If you are in a relationship and someone watches porn, should count as cheating. What do y'all think? While you're out there typing your responses, I'm gonna say depends. I'm gonna say depends. Here's why. One. Okay, here's why it could be a good thing. I'm in an ad right now. What the fuck am I looking at right now? I'm out of an ad. Bonqueequee, what's up? We're rating opinions. This opinion, if you're in a relationship and someone watches porn, should count as cheating. Here's why it can be good. I'm gonna say all the reasons it could be good. Number one, you watch it together as a couple. The bottom right. Oh, the hat. The hat. People watch it as a couple. You get ideas. Get things hot and spicy. You get shit. You said yes, cheating. Things can get pretty frisky. I don't know if it should count as cheating, but I think it could count as detrimental to the relationship. Okay, I think the only reason it's good is if you watch it together. Maybe you're apart, open relationship, you're okay with it, but to use it as a substitution for what's the word? Intimacy instead of instead of intimacy with your partner, and you're using this to cope, I think it can be dangerous. If you're getting satisfied from this, right? But again, here, okay, yeah, you're right, because it's one of those things where it's not bad to look, right? Like I talk to couples who like point out when they see a fat ass in public, they'll point it out for each other. Say, damn girl, that's a fat ass. Or sometimes the girl's like, yo, check that out, and you're like, am I allowed to look? If they're addicted and can't go without it, it's cheating. I feel like this is one of those things you have to chat about case to case. Yeah, it should be. If your partner doesn't know about it, I think it's cheating. I think if you're doing it secretly and shamefully, I think it's cheating. But there's an open conversation, people are okay with it, not necessarily a bad thing, you know? I think it's the shameful part of it. The shameful, trying to hide it, trying to goon without your partner. I mean, that's freaking why you got a partner, you know? But yes, I would say depends for this one. Depends. Bonqueequee, we're rating hottest of hot takes. Where is this? Downloads. PH. All right. Let's go. I would say, I'd put this in A tier. I'd say it's pretty much cheating. Right, if your partner was watching porn and they didn't tell you about it, or they're doing it secretly, it's like it makes you feel, again, with the exception of like trying to get ideas, right? open up porn, open talk. Yeah, we watched an amazing video. It was a great video. It was a great video. You missed it. I think, yeah, I think it's the act of doing it, right? Not trying to get ideas, right? Not trying to learn from, right? With the exception of, oh, this'll, yeah, it's like missing this essential part of the relationship, right? Because again, you're keeping secrets, therefore. Plenty of Hollywood. No, I'm not saying watching this wrong. I'm saying hiding it from your partner, not in a hot way. Right? Like if I were to say, oh, being married and having sex with other people other than your wife should be banned and should count as cheating. Not always. That's why I say I think it depends. I think it depends, right? Where it's like you could have, obviously, like it's not always bad. Like open relationships allow people to sleep with each other, you know? Could say, hey, let's experiment with other things. Again, it by itself, not inherently bad. Not an inherently bad take. Not inherently bad to do. But that's how I feel about it. I think there's only, again, there's like 1 or 2 scenarios where it's fine, and it's, you know, watching it together. Watching it together, learning, maybe. It's like everyone watches a How to Kiss, right? Y'all had a partner in 3rd grade, 4th grade, and you're like, I don't know how to kiss. You watch a video How to Kiss. Like, oh shit, what do I do? It's not cheating. Learn how to kiss. All right. That was the PG version of that. Obviously, we've done more that wasn't just kissing. Y'all Google the clock technique from sex education. She was funny. All right. Let's see. Let's get some here. Okay. This one's funny. Okay. This one's funny. Okay. This next one. Your partner doesn't want you doing that. That's a compromise you can make. I agree. Again, it's not inherently bad. If your partner was like, if you were like, hey, I want to watch porn. I want to watch porn and jerk off when you're not here. But I'll still freaking fuck ya. Cool. I think that's fine, right? Same thing, you'd have a partner who says, I don't want you drinking alcohol. Okay? You could either say, okay, I won't drink alcohol, or no, I'm still going to drink alcohol, right? How to kiss a girl, and I remember you put that video to good use. Would you make out with your hand? Or your mirror? I don't think I practiced making out on anything. I think I'm just like, all right, girl. That shit worked. All right. This next one. The U.S. Pledge of Allegiance is terrible and shouldn't be in schools. Jubbin's never got to make out with his eyes open. Fuck you. I don't have much to say about this other than I agree with it. I think it's whack. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy to be like, hey, pledge your damn allegiance to the United States of America. If not, fuck you. I know. It's crazy. I feel like the only other country that does it is North Korea. And we look at them and we're like, wow, that's crazy. They talk about how they pledge their allegiance. Like, what does that even mean? Does that mean, like, if we're in war? Like, what if we were in war but we were wrong? Every war ever. Every war the U.S. has been in. I used to say it every day in homeroom and then again in French class in French. Je m'appelle, je pose. I don't even know how to do it. Yeah, this is a good opinion. This shit is a good opinion. Oops. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, with an oink oink there and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Pledge. All right. Flag Day. My teacher's birthday was on Flag Day every year. He told us. Yeah, Flag Day is crazy. Speaking of flags, I just saw the Nepalese flag. Napoleon. I saw the Napoleon flag. That shit's crazy. All right. This is a W tier. More than balding. I think it's whack. It's a whack thing that we do to pledge our allegiance to a country. Shit crazy. Maybe that's just my own liberal opinion. Maybe that's just my darn tootin' liberal ass opinion. And my God, red, white, and blue bleeding American would disagree with that. That's just how I feel. That's how you make me feel. All right. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm just going to go through all these. Since Captain did one giant thing. Okay. I got to look this one up because I don't know what this means, and then I'll give it to you. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. This next one. It's a long one, but then I'll explain it. Okay. Medical aid in dying should not be punished. It's like a cat being put down peacefully in their sleep, but it's your grandma blissfully farting her soul out. Thank you. Thank you for that. So medical aid in dying, a practice where a physician provides a competent adult with a terminal illness with a prescription for a lethal dose of a drug at a request of the patient, which is the patient intends to use to his or own, oh my God, intends to use to end his or own life. I think that's like the safest way to do it. Agreed 1,000%. If I had dementia, I'm so down to be put down, but I don't know if you'd know. Think about how many times you'd have to make that decision. Yeah, I had dementia, and you're like, you know what? I'll need the drug. You know what? The drug I need. New idea, guess what I thought of? Actually, you know, maybe I don't want it. Pre-dementia. What are the laws? Laws. Dang, it's only legal in 12 US states? Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I guess it's, yeah. I mean, it's kind of more badass to be that guy who's got stage 4 terminal cancer. They got stage 4 terminal cancer, and they're just out there smoking weed, jumping off parachutes, jumping off of planes with parachutes, going deep water, sea dive, and just don't give a shit about life. Suicide tourism. Is that where, what is that? Really good scientific article on the old doctor getting put down after getting diagnosed and suffering with colon cancer. Is that where you go and do crazy shit? Because I feel like the only other thing, suicide tourism. Oh, yeah, you're going somewhere where it's legal. Yeah, that's crazy. If it's just already legal in a cool location. Yeah, I mean, it's because you're only incentivizing what? Some other egregious way to end it. But on purpose on Botswana. Right, where it's like, just give them the safe, it's like you just want the safest way to do it, right? Where it's like, same thing, like in Canada, I think, they have, like, fentanyl centers, where they give you clean, free fentanyl. Again, with the purpose of trying, people who are gonna do it anyway, just let them do it safely. You know, the goal isn't to try and stop them. The goal is to prevent them. Try to have a deep point. I read, well, I'm dying on purpose. I'm choking on a fat hot dog. But the goal is to get them just clean fentanyl. That's just, again, the safest way to do it, you know? So it's like, why freaking stop it? All right. I am going to put this. Lexus V just gave great takes. What if I put that in the kill your cervix? Seuss. All right. W take. Agreed. Before the national anthem. I'm sure it could encourage someone going through a difficult time. It could encourage someone going through a difficult time, a hard time, take their own life. I mean, it's not, from my understanding, it's not someone who's sad and is like, hey, I'm sad, I have depression, give me the pill. Sorry, I was leaving a message. I won't look. No, you're good. Actually, I'll delete it. So I already read it. You're good, dog, man. It's more of, right, you got terminal ill, like you're terminally ill patient, right? Rather than just taking your life, even you're cutting it short. I mean, if you're already in pain, right? If you're in pain, you're like, hey, I want to end this. I am in pain. I'm going through like this again. This just sucks. My body, it hurts to breathe. You know, I've made my peace. I cut off the worst part of your life. It's like a same thing. Like we do it for animals. I mean, to say that should be an argument for everything. But when your animal's suffering, it's like an old dog. Exactly. Even though. All right. Anyway. Oh, this next one's good. Whoopsie. This next one is good. The U.S. Oh, no, we read that one. Nibbling on sand is fire. You'll now commit a bank robbery to atone your things. Nibbling on sand is fire. I 100% agree on this. No, this is amazing. You'll never get the feeling of having 1 grain of sand betwixt your teeth that you crunch down on. It feels what I imagine when Oppenheimer made nuclear fission to create the nuclear bomb. That's how I feel when I bite down on a piece of sand. I feel like I'm splitting an atom and I shouldn't be able to do this, and I am. Is this, you're not eating a handful, like I'm not talking about, and Sissy knows this too, I'm not talking about grabbing a handful of sand and just, I'm talking about 1 sand grain betwixt your teeth. Betwixt your teeth. You're not eating rocks, you're eating a single grain of sand. It's like chewing gum, right? What is this? What is this shit? It's nothing. It's nothing. It's fun. Sand and fruit in your drink is the worst part of the beach. Yeah, because you're having too much sand. I'm talking next time you go to the beach, 1 grain of sand in your teeth. Front 2 teeth. Find it where you can split it. Bite down onto it. Bite down onto it. This is a fire opinion, and Sisyphine, it's a freaking great ass take. Glad you're here, my friend. Glad you are here. Dental insurance. You're not gonna chip a tooth. If anything, you're gonna create an atom bomb. An atom bomb. They don't give that many rocks in a bowl. Little Jubb playing some Balatro. Probably should turn that off at some point. Sand. It cannot be good for your enamel. Not an everyday thing. There was this girl, My Strange Addiction Sand. This girl, she was munching on sand.
10 years old. I just love the crunch. It's always good on top of food, like a seasoning or something. I've taken a tortilla chip, dipped them in sand, and ate them, and it gave the chip
this is crazy.
The best crunch that I've ever got in my entire life.
I will say this.
My favorite combination of sand is when I mix it with gum.
Oh!
Just
oh!
Bree is a D.
When I
first found out that.
Dude, she's just sitting at sand. Oh, her immune system's so strong. Was the ratio of these being real or fake? I'm pretty sure these are all real. I don't think any of these were. I mean, there was this dude who had objectophilia who would fuck his car. That was pretty crazy. She must be literally just shitting bricks. Just shits out a sandball. Oh, dude, that must freaking, dude. just like even if it's, I just imagine it's just like the outer layer of poop. The sand is just the outer layer of poop and it just like rubbing your ass on the way out, dude. The mattress muncher, that one was gross. This lady, mattress, she would eat, wait, mattress eater addiction. She would eat like, it was, yeah, dude, she would eat pieces of her mattress.
My name is Jennifer.
Oh my God, this one was crazy. Jubb, watch the guy who loves his car. I'm saying the car, yeah, the guy who fucked his car. The objectophilia. This was crazy. Like she just pull out pieces of her mattress.
The good stuff to me is the pillow top itself. Then I go down.
The car lover dude was crazy. She became the mattress. That's crazy. I mean, like, to be fair, she did. She is literally eating mattresses. That's what happens when you eat mattresses. Your body's not digesting shit. Does he eat himself? Because she built like a, yeah, I think it's a girl. Again, like that's what happens when you eat mattresses. I could get behind maybe chewing on it. No.
After that, I just start ripping it as I go.
Oh, gross. My strange addiction car. The car one's funny. I mean, it's not funny to make, because again, it's a mental illness. Objectophilia, I think that's what it's called. Objectophilia. Sexually oriented, characterized by emotional inanimate objects, yeah.
Nathaniel.
Or handsome man.
It's a dude too, that's even funnier. The car update when his no, his car got wrecked.
Love you, baby. It was love at first sight. My heart stood.
No.
I still think about it a lot, and it breaks my heart he's not here. I felt like he deserved
Your local car guy. Every car guy ever.
This is where I keep a lot of Chase's mementos. The bedroom is just a special place, and I felt like that was the perfect place for him. And
dude, okay, I'm kind of jealous of that. That's kind of romantic when you think about it. Being in love with an object, someone that can never leave you.
just to have him close to me.
Clapping.
The blanket's special to me because it's got a lot of his good pictures on it. Just cute.
Who do you think was more upset? This guy after crashing his car, or after ChatGPT got updated and people lost the intimateness with ChatGPT and they're like, no, my lover is gone. So on time when they looked out their class window and saw someone getting intimate with the exhaust pipe, I could get behind that.
Stuff like
I feel okay. There's a line between getting intimate with your car and just sticking your dicks in things, because like we've all been there, you know.
In a bath and us together, it's just.
So I could see a case for either that.
You look back and you just don't realize the things you take for granted until it's too late. And so.
I mean, it is truly, we're making fun of it, but it is truly sad. Yeah, but I imagine like you're not raw. Oh yeah, okay. No, like I imagine you would put like a sponge in there or something. Like, yeah, like you're not getting. I mean, like one of those like toys with water inside that look like a butthole. I gotta make sure I don't show this. Water inside. Spin around. Water snake? Thank you. Oh, I found one. Yeah, one of these things. One of these things. Like, I'm imagining you're putting one of those things in there. Do you wrap it up to have car STDs? You got chlamydia. You got, okay, let's think of another one. Imagine I was quick with it and I could say something like he got, I feel like Michael Scott in the first episode of The Office. And he's like, pudding. I'm trying to think of another one. Would it be a transformer? Put some sand in the HIV, Honda CIV, a Honda HIV, a Hot Wheel. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Yeah, poor guy. Poor guy. Okay, what was this? Eating sand? Oh, yeah, W take. W opinion for eating sand. Put that bottom S tier. Forteria. How many submissions are there? There are 23 now. 22, but Sisyphine submitted a bunch. All right, Sisyphine. I know you submitted a bunch. I'll just read out your other ones. I won't put them on the list. Crunchy peanut butter is good, just never when paired with soft food. I had crunchy peanut once as a kid. Accidentally, I didn't like it. So that's why I have a negative opinion behind it, but I'm sure if I knew what it was, I would have been fine with it. But I was like, ew, why is this chunky? Gross. Get this out of here. I would put that. I'm not going to rank it, but I would put peanut butter in. I put that in D tier. I put it in D tier. It's just better, wrong. Crunchy peanut butter sauce. Gross. 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 Okay. No, I don't fuck with it. I mean, again, it's just like, it's just freaking how I feel about it, you know? You can't invalidate my opinions, because they're my opinions, and they care about my feelings. Alright. Sisyphene's last one in his group submission was binge watching is much better than keeping up with the series, unless it's just started and you don't have much free time in your day. Can you drag and drop? Can you drag and drop images? I wish. I wish. If I could just like be a lot quicker. So binge watching is better than keeping up. You got to wait. Okay, we go back to your peanut butter thing. Get turned off from it instantly when I use it on white bread, but on some point, nice sourdough and honey scrumdiddly-dumptious. That's what I'm saying. It's like, if you're not expecting it, it's gross. But that's like Korean food for me, where it's like I don't know what to expect. And when I have Korean food, it just, the sight doesn't match the taste, and I'm turned off by it. But I'm sure by itself, if I just close my eyes and we're like, someone's like, try this. But it's like when I see a French fry looking thing covered in orange sauce that doesn't taste like buffalo, doesn't taste like barbecue, and it's kind of like spongy and tastes like fish on the inside, I get thrown off from it. Can you just right click and copy images from Google? Wait, can I do that? No fucking way. Copy image? No. Is there a way to do that? Enchantress, gotta make some dinner for the fam. So have a good night. Thanks for entertaining. Of course, Enchantress. Good to see you as always. Copy image, Control V. Copy Control V where though? Oh wait. No. Copy image. Can right click to download image. It's not working. Oh wait. Where is there a clipboard button? Or copy link address? Wait, yeah, let's try that. Copy link address. Oh wait, no, we did that one. Oh wait. Nope. The depends on whether to show a culturally relevant. If so, keeping up with TikTok media and just conversation between the homies makes it 10 times better for everything else. Binge watching is better. That's what I was gonna say, Finn. That's what I was gonna say. And once I can get this to work. This fucking sucks. Copy clean link, maybe? You have to right click the image, then click download. Yeah, I can do that anyway. Oh, I guess you're right. It's easy to do that rather than a screenshot. Maybe because I'm using Brave and Brave kind of sucks. Sorry. Okay, I guess we'll just do that. All right. Binge watching. We'll rank this one. Since we're gonna talk about it. Watching. Okay. So is binge watching better? I think in terms of instant gratification, yes. For getting the instant dopamine hit, yes. However, when you watch shows back to back, you have no time to process what's going on. You have no time to sit there and think about, oh, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Can't wait for this to happen. Oh my god, I gotta wait a week for this. It leaves more of a lasting impression on you versus just watching the entire series or all in one night, you know? Thinking of Jubbin having to send out an email or something else important, and there's these goofy ass pics sitting on his files. I accidentally instead of like pledge, I'm sending no, which one would be funny? Bald, gamer, incest, yeah. Predictions can be fun, and also like to talk about, like, because when a Netflix show comes out and you watch all of it, let's say new season of Stranger Things comes out, the Pornhub one. Send it to my boss. Oh yeah, the pH levels. Boss, you want the pH levels? Sure, right here, boss. Let's say Stranger Things comes out. New season of Stranger Things comes out. Let's say it comes out tonight, right? Comes out right now. Some of y'all going to bed soon. You're not gonna watch an episode. Some of y'all gonna watch 8 episodes tonight. You're going to bed at 4 o'clock. You're watching at ×2 speed. Finish the whole season. Some of you are gonna be normal and just watch 1 or 2 episodes. Now, you go to school, you go to work, you pull up Twitter the next day. Boom. Oh my god, I can't believe Michael's dead. Oh my god. And you're like, what? Fucking spoiler. Talk to your coworker, talk to your friend, your classmate, your teacher. Oh, did you get to this part yet? No, I didn't get there yet. I'm only on episode 1. Ah, man, that sucks. This part's really good. Yeah, I bet. You can really only talk about the entirety of the season, or usually one person's more ahead, and it's the person who's ahead asks the person who's far behind, oh, what part are you at? I'm at this part. Oh yeah, that's really good. That's so good. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, no. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah. You can't, unless it's overly over. But when everyone's on the same page, always, every day after it comes out, Monday morning comes out Sunday, Monday morning, everyone's like, oh my god, did you see this shit? That shit was awesome. You get to talk about that shit for 8 days. So I disagree. I think binge watchers get to watch it early before other people watch things. Do you think binge watchers get to watch it early because other people watch things, like for weekly shows? I don't know what you're trying to say. Darman, which one was yours? I'll rank yours right now. Not that I'm trying to get rid of you. I think this is, so the take was binge watching is better, and I don't think it is. I mean, yes, it's instantly more gratifying. Don't get me wrong. I love binge watching a show no one else is watching. The Hollow Knight incest one. But in terms of cultural events, what was Darman? Oh, okay, I see it, Darman. I see it. All right. I know who sent this one before that. I see it. Sign mine and know I have a girlfriend and she's not family. That's funny. Okay. All right. Let's rank Darman's one. That way, in case he wants to go to bed, he can. All right. Darman says, and I quote, incest is actually good, and my girlfriend is in fact both my mother and my sister. W. Yeah, those were all sissy before. All those were sissy. No. Darman says Hollow Knight is better than Silksong. Hollow Knight is better than Silksong. What do y'all think? My opinion, obviously I've barely played it. Hollow Knight obviously has a special point in all of your hearts because y'all have been playing this since 2017. Is that worse? Again, same thing as what we were just talking about before, right? You beat this game in what? 2017, 2018, 2019. You've had 6, 7, 8 years to sit on this game waiting for the sequel. You'd rather have been to incest. To me, they almost feel like they're the same game. Again, obviously Silksong is newer, right? Also, it kind of feels like I've been on Adderall tonight because I've been more chill. At least I think I've been more chill. But what I'm trying to do is articulate my thoughts more. The whole reason I want to start streaming more was to articulate my thoughts. You started Hollow Knight this year? Okay, well, for the most part. Silksong is new. There's a lot of new elements to it, right? Or Hollow Knight's old, it's a classic. But I think if you compare the two games side by side, again, it's tough to say because I'm only 9 minutes in. I think Silksong, again, two games side by side, same thing. Like, if you compare Star Wars Episode 4 versus Star Wars Episode 7 side by side, you ask a little kid which one's better, they're going to say the newer one. Because it's fresher, it's longer, it's harder. Play the Grimm DLC. But again, time will tell. Time will tell. I don't think... I think... Okay, not looking at it objectively, but looking at it as now a sequel, I think it is as good as a sequel could have gotten. Because I think sequels can never be better than the first game, or the first movie, whatever. But they can be just as good. And I would say that for... If y'all ever saw Knives Out, I would say it's like Knives Out 1 and Knives Out 2. Where it's like the experience that you got of Knives Out 1. Do you think that for Dune 2? Oh yeah, didn't I beat Grimm? I enjoyed Grimm. It's two very different experiences, you know? You beat P5, that's the biggest of the best. You were at the peak and had to start over with nothing, practically no knowledge and different controls and so much hype. Obviously, Hollow Knight is a classic. Is Silksong better? So far, I'm enjoying it just as much. Actually, I don't know. Gustavo, my friend. Thank you for the follow, dog. Thank you for the follow, dog or dogette. Account was created 19 minutes ago. Are you a capper of caps? Are you who you think you are? Or are you who we think you are? Nostalgia is a big thing. Reacher. Learning the curve or difficulty, it's just that we were certain parts I didn't like. Yeah, I mean, I guess to be fair, there's again, but it's like it's a new thing, right? Because I guess in sequels of movies, usually like Hunger Games 1 I think is awesome because it's this new world of, oh my god, you get drafted into this thing to fight, oh my god, you're in this arena, you have to fight 24 other people. Hunger Games 2, obviously you can't do the same thing because it's like we just saw this. We're already used to the world. But I still think they did it, and not in the same way where it's like all the abilities are different. But anyway, I'm pretty neutral. I can see a case for both. I can see a case. I should have just saved the image. Save image as Silk. Do you think that about the Elder Scrolls? The only Elder Scroll games I played was, what was that one? What was that one new one that just came out? I played it once, lost to a dude on a horse, and then returned the game. Elder Scrolls is Unkbait. Was it Elder Scrolls? Or no, what's it called? Sorry, I was thinking Dark Souls. I was thinking of it. What was that Dark Souls game that just came out? Sorry. Give me a good rhyme, and I'm way off. Okay. I'm pretty neutral about Silksong versus Hollow Knight. I could see an argument for both. I could get behind both. Whoever I was taught, Elden Ring, yes. I'm one of those guys where if I'm talking to you in person, you're like, dude, Silksong is so much better. I'm dapping you up, dude. You're so right. Silksong is so much better. You're standing in front of me. Hollow Knight is so much better, dude. You're so right. Elden Ring is so much better. Either way, I'm agreeing with you. Either way. Keep in mind, because the DLC Hollow Knight is the only reason I like it more. Yeah, just wait for a Silksong DLC to come out. Just you wait. Just you wait. Okay. All right. What do we got next? What do we got next? Let's get some fun here. y'all are gonna be able to guess whose this was easily. Okay. Nord University has the best logo of all universities. Norwegian universities. Jubbin's the type of guy to like the live recreation of Disney movies. Classic Disney movies. No. You obviously weren't listening to me. I was telling you how sequels suck. This has to be Darman. No, guys, it's not me. Okay, there's a link too. Okay. Let's see this. Okay. And it's straight butthole. Oops. Okay, that didn't work. BB, you failed me. Alright. Nord University flag. Let's see it. Oh, logo. Okay, let's see it. What the fuck? Dude, your logo looks like an ad for a tech company. This feels like just NordVPN. Like without the it does. Maybe we hate it. Maybe we hate it because maybe we hate it because in the US we like things that are found BB's link. Because we like just the logo's gotta have a mascot on it. It feels like too much like a tech company. I like the colors. Honestly, of all the ones here, this is the best. It's the most colorful. This looks like health insurance. This also looks like health insurance. This looks like car insurance. This looks kind of fun. That looks like kind of fun. I'd get behind that. This feels mid. This feels close to US logo. This feels like a church logo. This feels like kind of also like a church. This feels like an online hospital school. And this feels good too. If your college doesn't have a mascot. Ow. Let's see. US college logos. See, are we just used to them because we know, or do we like them because we're used to these? Honestly, now that I see it, I do kind of like the European ones, you know? What was the hot take again? All I was thinking about when you said Finn, no, BB sent this hot take. It was Flicker Fox who sent them. Flicker Fox's opinion is this is the best. Nord University has the best logo. of all Norwegian colleges. Oregon Ducks. Oregon Ducks. Logo. Just the O. It's pretty simple. Yeah, just because, yeah, we hate it. That's true. That's why we hate it. That's why we hate it, Finn. Couple of red, white, bleeding blue bloods. Like us, we hate that gay shit. Obviously, we don't. The actual duck was designed by Walt Disney. Get out of here. No way. It does look like Donald Duck. You guys just stole it. Amen, brother. That's right. The grift continues. The grift continues. All right. Can I? Save image. Nord. Finn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Finn. Fully heterosexual, cisgender Twitch chat. That's what we are. If you're not, I'm just kidding. All heteros are welcome here. All hetero cisses are welcome here. It says the wrong things. We're welcome. We're obviously welcome to all heteros in here. All the heteros are welcome. And all the Kais, all of them. The hetero asexuals, the hetero bisexuals, the hetero unsexuals, the hetero no sexuals. Heck, the hetero virgins are allowed here too. All of them. All of them. Everyone is welcome. That's right. Everyone is welcome. What's that last flag? Gender fluid pride. Hell yes. Stop. But gender fluid people are really... honestly, I fuck with that flag. It caught my attention. It should have caught my attention. How many of these could you... I don't think I could... The asexual one's pretty cool too. This is a bitch. Shout out to gay people. We welcome everyone other than the straighties. Yes, straighties not allowed. The lesbian... What's the lesbian one? Trans. I like the trans colors are pretty cool. The lesbian one. What's the AO race? AO. AO race. I ranked all what are these called? AO. The bi flag. What was the bi flag? I should know the bi flag. The bi one. I'm kind of liking the gender fluid one and also the non-binary one. It's the cool one. They're all cool. We rank all pride flags. All of them ranked. Is the worst of the pride flags. That's just terrible, desaturated. L opinion. All right, Finn, I'm sorry to do this to you. Okay, actually, no, I agree. I agree that it's the best. It's the best of all Norwegian things. So I'd put it here. I would agree with you. Finny boy. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is a good one. All right. This next one. Celebrity crushes are weird and parasocial. I disagree. I think there's a time and a place for celebrity crushes. Obviously, to have a truly celebrity crush as an adult, and to, oh my god, I love them and marry, like it's fine to say, hey, like they're an attractive human being, you know? Like when you're a kid, it's fine. to hang posters of them on your wall growing up in a band or something. Like, we eat that shit up, having a shrine of them on your wall. I mean, still to this day, we watch thirst traps. We watch thirst trap edits. I say we. Primarily, girls watch thirst traps of hot guys. As the only bisexual person in the whole world, I can confidently say the person who made our flag was that's Zaza. I think it depends on the severity of the crush. Is it a yeah, they're hot, or is it dang, I love them more than anything? I'm talking about, where was this? There was this quote from, shit, who was it? I'm not going to find it. But essentially the quote, or this girl tweeted out, was like, after she found out Lando Norris got a girlfriend. I don't know if it was F1 driver. Probably not Lando Norris. Just one driver. It was like, guys, I'm okay. I had to go to the hospital after I found out Lando had a girlfriend. My heart was just broken and I couldn't take it anymore. But I had to make sure that I was going to be okay and I wasn't going to hurt myself. Dare I say, it's crazy. The girl who is pissed that Taylor Swift is engaged. I don't think there would be. I think it's more so when. I think it's more weird when. I think it's weird to have a. Again, okay. People would be more pissed. I think this is true. I think more people would be pissed to find out Taylor Swift was engaged than to find out that like Pokimane had a boyfriend or a partner or something. I think people would be genuinely more upset. Is the Jubbin crush weird and parasocial? Not at all. I allow it if it's towards me. If you're the only bi person in the world, who am I? You are I, and I don't watch a lot of thirst traps, but if they come along my feed, I'm watching it. Exactly. I was a little disappointed when Josh Allen popped the question. Yeah, I think a little disappointed, but I think guys, actually, I don't know about this. This is me, my man. If I find out Jubbin has a girlfriend, I'm gonna riot. Guys, guess what? I'm engaged. Going to the streets. I don't have a girlfriend. That's not what I was thinking about. If I did, you already know I'd be bragging about that shit. But guys, guess what? I got a girlfriend. You know, my girlfriend was just telling me. Did I mention I have a girlfriend? Did I mention that shit? I think I fart too much to have a girlfriend. What was I gonna say? Riot by eating sand. Sabres player at height crush on him on had a high. Wait. Sabres player at height had a crush on Hinge. Whoa, yo, I didn't know celebrities could be on Hinge. That's crazy. I thought they had some. I guess it makes sense. Also, what's his range? You don't use washcloths enough to have a girlfriend. Fuck, you're right. I'll bring a girl over. She's like, hey, do you care if I use your bathroom real quick? Walks in, not a damn. It's just a bar of soap. That's it. A bar of soap. 2 bars of soap. Body soap. Hair soap. I was gonna say, because I think parasocial relationship, parasocial crushes with streamers is whack. Parasocial crushes is whack with streamers. But I guess it's the same thing as celebrities, but it feels more attainable. I don't know. Women do judge men's bathrooms though. I know. I gotta make sure that shit's clean. Yeah, you could have been rich. Both are a little weird. No, both are really weird. Again, like, it's one thing to see someone and be like, yo, Zendaya, hot, I love her, you know? I'm trying to find someone else that y'all could agree with. Who's this? Justice Beaver? I see him, hot. Johnny Depp, Barack Obama, hot. Pedro Pascal, hot. Yeah, exactly, dude. People try and tell me they don't like Zendaya. I'm like, dude, you're crazy. You're just wrong. 3 bars of miscellaneous brown bars of soap on the shower floor. It's fucking nasty. There's a difference between finding them attractive versus having, again, this crush of, oh, I think I have a shot with them. That's what I'm saying. You don't like Zendaya? Zendaya? Save image as Z. I love for The Rock to crush me with his mountain thighs. You ever see okay, wait, what was, let me rank this and then I'll say the thing I was thinking. Okay. It's weird to have crushes on celebrities. I would put it here. It's like it's normal, but it's weird if you go it far. Yeah, the take was celebrity crushes are weird and parasocial. I don't think crushes by themselves are parasocial, but yeah, the crush by itself isn't weird. To act upon it. I don't think it's that weird. I don't think it's that weird. I'm pretty neutral about it. I don't think it's that weird. Because to be fair, you know John Krasinski? John Krasinski. His wife, Emily Blunt. Y'all know her. She's a famous actress too. John Krasinski had a celebrity crush on Emily Blunt. He runs into her at a somewhere and says, and I quote, "I like you." Whoopsie. Accidentally says that out loud. She's like, "Oh, I like you too." And now they're dating. Now they're married with a bunch of kids, right? But again, maybe it's different because John Krasinski's famous. But then, to be fair, on the other side again, it could be dangerous if you think you're more famous than you are, and now you have. I guess it's weird if you don't know the person or if they're not in the same sphere as you, right? Yeah, I had a crush on Jerry Seinfeld. What the fuck? That's weird. Banned. Joe Biden. I'll give you a young Joe Biden. Dang. Shit. Okay. Okay, this guy. This Joe Biden smash. Joe Biden was sexy. What the hell? That's crazy. That shit crazy. Level 5 on the Richter scale. The Richter scale of baldness. It was the Norwood scale, but I like the Richter scale. I think that's what I've called it before. Jens Stoltenberg sexy. Gotta make sure nothing nefarious comes up. This guy. That's your president. Okay, he's not a bad looking guy. For being this old, okay, this guy feels like, okay, he's kind of wrinkly there. He feels like one of those dudes. I'm saying he looks not that bad, and you watch him be like 45. Like, oh, he doesn't look that bad for an 80-year-old. Shit. Okay, kind of a twink. Dang, dude. I can see thirst traps about him. I can see thirst traps. Ranking young presidents on the attractive scale. Who's the hottest president? Young George Washington. What the hell? Whoa, dude had a man bun. Sammy Watkins. The curtain matched the shades. Just the curtains match the drapes. Sammy Watkins. I could get behind it. I could get behind it. It's that young athleticism. Is he a wide receiver or running back? Wide receiver. Major Bills fan. Should also Joe if the curtains match the drapes. All right, did we rank Zendaya? We did rank Zendaya. Okay. I'm hungry, dude. I'm fucking hungry. Okay. All right. Let's speed rank. Let's speed rank the last of these, and I'm gonna grab a snack. Actually, I gotta pee. Still put. Oh yeah, Watkins. A Watkins jersey, dude. I have 2 jerseys. Ask. You should also. Oh, you should ask Joe if the ask Joe. I have 2 Jets jerseys that I wear. Unnamed Jets jersey number 1 and unnamed Jets jersey number 2. I took the names off in disgrace. Actually, I have an old Sam Darnold jersey that I took the name off. So I have a number 14 jersey, and then I have a Robbie Anderson number 11 jersey that I took the name off of. So it's just 11 and 14. There's no 11 right now. I mean, there's no 14 right now. I don't know if there's an 11. 11 on the Jets right now. Jermaine Johnson. Oh, hell yeah. I'll fuck with him. Okay. All right. A jersey hoarder. Good. Oh, true. I don't. Yeah. The Goodwills around me only have Bucks jerseys, and I'm like not trying to get that. All right. Let's go. Let's speed rank the rest of these. Oh my God, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Okay. Hollow Knight is better than Silk Song. This is Milk Daddy. Oh, he submitted this twice. We already did this one. See it either way. Okay. Monkey says pink Starburst is buns. I disagree. I think the yellow one sucks, the orange one sucks. All the rest of them are good. Monkey just knew how to rage bait all of us. Worse than incest. I agree. Worse than incest. The pink Starburst, honestly, but you need people like that. I think that's an L opinion, but I respect those people because you need, is it D1 Rage Baiter? Yeah, he knew what he was doing. But you need those people who like the clear gummy bears. Because they're the ones, like, he'd make a great boyfriend. No, I'm not talking about for me. This isn't me saying, this isn't one of those Diddy moments. I'm saying his girlfriend, his future girlfriend / current girlfriend, would love him for this because she gets to eat all the pink Starbursts. But that's a freaking L take. I put that in F tier. You should be proud of your cringe phase, and if you're not, that's kind of cringe. This feels like BB. Proud of your cringe phase. I don't know if you should be proud of it, but I think you should acknowledge it and honor it, and not honor it. But there's something special about, like, there's so many stories that I would deem as cringe, but I think are so. I think there's like the stories are so fun to tell, right? Like I'm talking like just in class, just bawling after being yelled at by a teacher. So cringe. You shouldn't be proud of it, but I think it's funny. I think you could say things that are funny. You know? My cringe phrase was just me as a 7-year-old. You were an incel at 7. I embraced that in emo phase. It's part of me to this day. Yeah, I mean, there's. Let me. Oh, okay, I'll pull up. Let me pull up one of my old TikToks. I'm gonna put one of my old TikToks, and y'all have to say whether or not you should embrace your cringe phase or not. I'm gonna find my worst one. You were an iPad baby? I still am. No, I got out of the iPad phase. Without me listening to emo music, I would have never played the drums. True. I do think that it does shape you to be a future person. Faces you shouldn't be proud of. True. Okay. I guess I had a cringe Ben Shabibo phase, but I acknowledge it. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it, but I acknowledge it. I think it's funny. Where the hell are my TikToks? I know I had a bunch. Oh, my headphones are connected. Okay, actually, some of these kind of slap. I was looking at something. Oh no, I got rid of most of them. Oh my god, that's too cringe. I can't show you that one. Oh my god, these are so bad. Oh my god, these are so bad. These are so bad. These are so bad. These are so bad. Okay, I'll show you this one. Okay. I stand by this one. I honestly, I realize these are so bad. I'm gonna get second embarrassment watching them. Let me see if I can upload this to my drive. Loud equals funny face. I wouldn't know. Okay, true. That does shape your sense of humor. But I guess everything is a learning phase, right? Everything is a learning. Am I signed in? Please. Okay. Share. Please. Please. Why aren't you here? Why aren't you working, fishy? You make this shit so hard to do. Oh, there we go. Okay. Even then you can be proud. Okay, proud you grew from it. Okay, I can get behind it. I can get behind it. All right, let me show you this. This is one that I stand by. This is honestly, again, one that I'm not too embarrassed to show you. Okay. Oh, it's being processed. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Can I? Shake your body, baby girl, make it go side to side. Earthquake, earthquake. No, I'm not showing. I know I'm not showing you. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, it's actually kind of cringe. It's fine. It's fine. All right, this is it. You know, remember this is not bad. I'll show you though. Shake your body, baby girl, make it go side to side. Earthquake, earthquake, whoa. I don't even know how I feel about this. I kind of stand by it because I thought it'd be funny if I dropped a glass. Oh, trust me, this shit did bang on it. This was early TikTok. This was as 2020. Like there's that, like that one's not even that bad. Some of them I really stand by them. Some of them are just so. I had one that kind of went dummy viral. It didn't go that dummy viral, but it went pretty dummy viral. I'll show you the one that went kind of dummy viral. Yeah, okay. And then yeah. Could have been the next. I still am going to be the. Oh, okay. Speaking of TikTok. Speaking of TikTok. I don't even know how to say this with a straight face. I'm pondering. I wanted to put together a big A type presentation, but maybe I still will. But I'm pondering the idea of streaming on TikTok part time. I'm pondering the idea. Why? Again, it wouldn't come into my Twitch streaming time. In addition to, why you ask? Why you ask? The money, the bags, the copious amount of money that you could make. So they're non-TikTok, so you can't. That's what I'm saying. It would be a separate thing. But my friend was talking over the weekend, and he's like, bro, I know you stream. He's like, you gotta stream on TikTok. And I was like, I don't even have chat on my YouTube. I just stream so I can save the VODs there. I'm like, I only like listen to like talking to one chat. And he's like, no, dude. He's like, I was streaming like yesterday. He's like, people just like donate random shit. He's like, I thought I made $150. He's like, I did some quick math. I thought I made $150 again from one stream. He's like, look back at it. He's like, he checked a minute ago. And he's like, I made $500. I'm like, dude, for what? What are you doing? He started streaming like 2-3 weeks ago. He made $500. And he's like, I just stood in my garage and talked. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Like, what are you showing? Are you just sitting there like flexing? Don't get me wrong. Like, my friend's a pretty good looking friend. And he's like, I was like, what are you just like sitting there with your sexy ass face? And he's like, no, dude, I have a mask on. People don't even know who I am. He's like, I'm just sitting there talking to them. But it's like the same, again, parasocial to the max. It is pretty brain rotty because he tells me about how how he gets into the TikTok battles, with people.
World play.
Not this. What was that? What is this? That's not it either. This shit.
Crash, go send him a rose.
Oh shit, just in case someone can come in here. If you guys have a rose, drop it. Lex, thank you. Lex, I followed you. Thank you for the rose. I need everybody in here dropping rose. We need fun.
Shit can be kind of cringe. My friend used to stream reel on TikTok. I don't know how much he made, but he would just sit on it all day. I know, that's why it's like I'm not trying to, like, if I were to do it, I would probably just do it for like a half hour, a couple days a week.
Darnold's going to return to New York? I don't know.
The right number. And the right
50 million, I go to hell. 50 million, I go to hell. 50 million, I go to hell.
For 500, I go
Darnold's going to return to New York? I don't know.
The right number. And the right
50 million, I go to hell.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't want to do it. Like, he's looking, he pulled up his numbers. I'm leaking his numbers. So my friend, I think he's been streaming for maybe like 3 or 4 weeks. His average pull per stream is $119 per stream. Streams like 2 hours a day. Again, doesn't even stream every day. So I was like, shit. Because again, that by itself, it does get to a point where it's like, what are you even creating at this point, right? Like, you're not making anything cool. Stream-wise, if you post on the account, yeah, exactly. So I think if I post on because if I were to do it, it would be something like here's just something I'm thinking, right? So let's say I want to do a Twitch stream where I cook food, right? Pumpkin pie, we make pumpkin pie on Twitch stream. I TikTok stream grocery shopping, getting the ingredients ready up until and I'm like, all right, everyone, whatever. Thank you, freaking Hannah, for the galaxy. Thank you. I don't think you do a cooking stream. Bon Quiku, I will. Now, my friend, he just showed me he's got like 600 followers. He's got like 600 followers and he's pulling bags. He told me he's made like $2,000. He said about somewhere between like $1,000 and $2,000. Yeah, I think that used to be the case. I think that used to be the case, but now I don't think you might just need to be like verified or something. So like it wouldn't, if I were to do it, and maybe this is just me coping and lying and being like, no, I would only sell my soul for part of the times. But it's like, that's what I'm saying, right? I'm like, dude, that's like an egregious amount of money for selling my soul. So if like I were to do it, it would just be like a just chat. Like it wouldn't be my primary source. It would be like, again, what I originally would want to do was, again, that's kind of why I started streaming, because it was like I want to be able to stream, make more content. That way I can make, you know, more meaningful, longer videos and have at least like the time and space to do it, you know? There's a controversy about TikTok streaming in Norway because the main donors are lonely children who form parasocial emotional attachments to streamers and donate. They often end up with what some call begging for money until they reach a goal. That's what I'm saying. And that's why it's like I want to balance it, right? Because it's like, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to, it's like, again, like I think the money's money. Exactly. I just show my feet, dude. I just show my damn feet, my dogs. But it's like, I don't know if I really want to do the battles. I really just want to sit there and chat. Banned it from India because, yeah, it is. So maybe, but it's like one of those things where it's like the gold rush where you have to go. Should I selling feet pics? All right. No, exactly. Like I would still, exactly. Like I wouldn't want to just sit there. I wouldn't want to just sit there and just be like, "Oh, I think the roses. Yeah, if we get a rose right now, I'll slap myself. For one rose equals one slap. Oh, one rose. Oh my god. For one galaxy, I'll say I love you right now. For one rose, I'll say it. Give me a galaxy. I love you. I love you so much, girl. I love you so much. You know." As I still want to do something that's somewhat like a thing, right? That again, that leads them somewhere. Hence the, hey, I'm grocery shopping for this stream. Okay, stream's over. Y'all want to keep watching stream? Go to twitch.tv/JubbinJubbin. You should cosplay a Republican and pander to them. Oh, true. Now we're thinking. Yeah, exactly. One galaxy Jubbin. I show my Jubbin. I show one Jubbin for every galaxy. One Jubbin per galaxy. So it's like, again, I don't want to do nothing. Okay, yeah, this was the one that I made that went dummy viral. That's just a bop. That's just a bop, dude. I stand by that. Thank you. I stand by that one. So should be proud of your cringe praise. Oh my god, dude, words. Should you be oh my god. Should you be proud of your cringe phrase? I think you should be proud that you grow from it. If the price of protein bars go up, you're not at this point. This form is stupid. L opinion. If this form was stupid, you wouldn't have submitted something. So, L opinion. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you. For one galaxy, I'll do it again. Give me a galaxy and I'll recreate that TikTok right now. I think some jobs are designed just for men. Oh yeah, I thought you said no, a protein bar should be $4 per bar. My $4 per bar is crazy. A protein bar should be like 25 cents. Okay, I really have to pee. Hang on, give me a sec. I gotta pee, but then we'll rank these last ones. Wait, oh yeah, okay, wait, I didn't even read that one. Okay. I think some jobs, maybe I should have collected emails, that way I could dox whoever said this stupid shit. I think some jobs are designed for men and some jobs are designed for just women, and if a woman can do a men job, she should be paid the same. And Same with men. What the fuck? I didn't wash my hands. I didn't. I'm sorry. Caught. No, this is a stupid opinion, and here's why. To say there should be jobs for women, there should be jobs for men. It's just a societal thing, right? Where it's like, oh, you're telling me that a woman is gonna do a thing where they gotta lift a freaking and dig a hole and do the freaking wooga with all these other strong men. It's like, dude, for society. Society. Women belong in the kitchen, am I right? Let's go live on TikTok. What up, TikTok? I'm here to tell you that women, they belong in the kitchen, am I right? No. Again, the way society was brought up is like women just are finally allowed outside without having to handhold their husband. Women still just past the value of 2 goats in most places, you know? So it's like, again, eventually we'll get there. This is crazy. This is just, I don't feel like I shouldn't even react to this. It's just an L opinion. I'm done reacting to it. Y'all know. I'm just gonna freaking just repeat talking points that y'all know. Bitches are afraid to play games with the arrow keys because they don't like change. Oh. Bitches isn't just people, not women. With arrow keys. I think it's just wrong. It's like saying, oh, you've been using a mouse with your right hand this entire time. What if you just started using it with your left? You're just afraid to use it. It's like, no, I'm not used to that shit, bitch. It's like, oh, people are just afraid to throw a ball. People are just afraid. People are just afraid to freaking throw a ball with their left hand because they don't like change. It's like, no, I've been training these muscles, these micro muscles my entire life to be able to throw a ball. I'm not afraid of change. It's just not the same. It's just wrong. L opinion. L. Okay. Jumping to the duck way on purpose. I did not. That shit's funny as fuck. Because I was like, the last place I saw it was on the ground by my table. And I was like, fuck, it's not there. Fuck, it's not here. We're fucked. And then when everybody said it, we threw it out. I was like, that shit's so funny, dude. He actually did throw the shit out. I didn't throw it out on purpose. L opinion. Okay. Keep it up in good condition for the Ducks game. I will. I freaking will. Ducks are the best. Maybe I will become an Oregon Ducks fan. The author for MHA drags the series because he refuses to understand the first few episodes were god awful. What is MHA? Let's see if I can figure this out. Nope. MHA. My Hero Academia. I'm indifferent. Can anyone attest to this in a positive or negative light? I sure as hell can't. Okay, what else? I know nothing on this. Okay, me neither. I'm indifferent. Leaded gas is why shit sucks these days. Leaded gas? I think there might be some genuine preferences that vary by gender and the people that often follow societal norms, so we end up with gender-dominated jobs. Some DEI things seem a little ineffective to me because they ignore cultural context. I think that's a well said. I know you're thinking about that for a while. That's well said. That's what I was trying to say about the society thing, about society norms of like, oh, it'd be so weird for a woman to do this, right? Because it's like, it's just all men here. It'd be so weird if they did that, right? When you finally see when you see girl computer programmers, it's like, oh, what? A woman? A girl? What are you doing here? You can't be here. That's weird. And I think a lot of the DEI stuff can be overcorrective. And I guess the idea is, at least my theory is, maybe you help overbalance it. Where you try, again, like it'll way balance out in the future. Will it get kind of normal? I'm back. What did we miss? My Hero Academia. I knew nothing about it. And then there was also this Rage Baity one. Jobs are designed just for men and some are just for women. Love eating lead. What's popping? Kids exposed to lead end up more often as violent criminals, apparently. Whoa. Leaded gas controversy. Their reproductive system can cause birth defects. Maybe that's why they're pissed, because their testicles are gone. About leaded gas or about DEI? If so, send it to me. What the? Cities are hospital hotspots of gas exhaust, and politicians are often in cities. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, Veristacci. Veristacci. But isn't leaded gas what you put in your gas tank? Or there's like unleaded gas and leaded gas, and you always get leaded gas? I'm indifferent about this. Okay. The whole hustle grind culture is toxic. Made people allergic to effort. Wait. The whole hustle grind culture is toxic. Oh. The hustle grind culture is toxic. That made people allergic to effort. Now grinding is cringe, and being passionate about literally anything makes you look like a tryhard. No, it's one of those things where just talking about it does it, right? I think just talking about it. Leaded hasn't been a thing for 70 years. Oh, true. Yeah, what are they gonna get? They're gonna get fucking like oxygen. We found out, oh, oxygen is bad. There's too much nitrogen in the air. Again, like, I don't think trying is hard, but when it's your whole personality, it's the Tylenol. When it's your entire personality, that's when it gets cringe and it's bruh, stop. When it's, again, that's why you have that one dude who can make his morning routines are so over, you know? Grind is culture. Yeah, I mean, okay, no, yeah, the hustle grind culture, it's goofy, but caring about things and trying at things isn't goofy, right? But yeah, like if you were to tell me, you know, I just wake up 4 a.m., play the drums for 4 hours, work out for 4 hours, work out again for another 4 hours. It's like, bruh, chill, you know? Like, you just relax, you know? People go... When you're typing normally, people go, you agree with fast typing. And people go, oh my god, you typed that your grandma's gonna die, cool down. not even just for trying to type, just for doing anything fast. You've been cooked long before people came out against hustle culture. Morning routine, shower, get dressed, eat, maybe listen to music. Right? I think it's like hustle culture is only bad when you brag about it, right? But I think there are genuinely good things. Like you could argue the two, like if I were to give you two, okay, what's a better, obviously I put two side-by-side morning routines. Wake up, work out, get some sun, get some work done. Versus wake up, doom scrolling on your phone, watch a YouTube video while brushing your teeth, listening to a YouTube video while showering, watching a YouTube video while breaking your food, sitting on the couch and watching YouTube for 4 hours. I do the second one mostly. That's mostly me, or was me rather, for a while up until a second ago. 24 is fire. Again, it's only cringe if you're doing it egregiously and talking about it, right? I do listen to a sound video nearly, yeah, exactly. See, daily in the shower. Yes, that's not a bad thing. But you don't. I don't know what I'm saying. Peanut butter and honey is better than peanut butter and jelly. Never tried it. I'm scared. Maybe I'll try it. I'll have to try it. Also found out I'm not lactose intolerant. I think I've said this numerous times, but I've been eating a lot more cheese and I like it. Try PB and honey. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. On my first TikTok stream. No. When you fart, sometimes it smells so bad it smells good. Yo, okay. I gotta say something. I agree with this when it's your farts. I think there's something about your farts. Like, sometimes, like, it's so rancid that you're like, yo, not that you want to, like, sniff it and it's good, but you sniff it and you're just like, yeah, that shit fucking stinks. It's like, again, this is gonna sound weird, but it's like when you itch your butt, when you're digging in your, it's so rancid, it's almost impressive. When you're digging in your butt and you have to smell it. Women don't even poop. You don't even know what pooping is. But when you itch your butt and you have to smell your hand just to make sure it smells like shit, and you know it's going to, but you have to, and it's like, oh, it smells like shit, but you just know it does. So I agree with this one. Dipping tacos, Doritos, and chips in water is fire. Cereal with water is great. L. Gross. It's like peeing after eating asparagus. Smells so off-putting, and that's just okay. I've never had smelly pee. I've never had smelly pee. I've eaten asparagus, never had smelly pee. Never happened. People can be colorblind about race are usually just uncomfortable discussing racism. Yeah. The fact that they just popped up. a smelly apagorous warrior. People who say I actually don't see race. I mean, yeah, it's a talking point for people who are just who are right pretending to be too good of, you know. I mean, I think as a kid, I think it's true where you're just like, oh, it's just normal. At least as a kid, I was like, oh, we're all just people, you know. I think it's more of an ignorant take. It's more of a, like, the same type of person who would say all lives matter. You know what I mean? Where it's like they think they're saying the right thing, but they don't really know or understand what like the BLM movement was supposed to be, right? Where it's like saying, oh, you know, I don't see races actually. You're actually racist for saying that, for thinking that of me. Oh yeah, average swing voter. Yeah. You should buy Nvidia on a 25x leverage. Oh, dude, I was on Polymart today. Because my dad texted me and he was like, Jimmy Kimmel's coming back tomorrow night is his first show. And my cousin, who's like she's a reporter, or she's like she interviews people, she's like works for like the news. She's like, my dad was like, she's got insider knowledge, and my first thought was, oh, what if I go on Polymarket and bet a bunch of money that Jimmy Kimmel's gonna get uncanceled? And I checked and the odds were so trash. It was like $1 makes $1 and one. No, it was like, I think it was like $100 makes $100.30. I know. What is it? Polymarket. Again, gambling's bad. Do not gamble. But I thought no, like the odds were trash. Jimmy Kimmel back on the air by probably even worse now. Yeah, see, September 30th trade $100 get you. Now it's even worse. But again, like you lose that shit to make $1.05, 10 grand. Whoa. Oh, you had $1 million. Whoa, wait. Shit. Wait, are we doing this? Okay, if we bet, yo, we could just influence shit. Okay, no, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. What kind of stuff is on here? Again, do not gamble. Gambling is bad. What will Trump say during the address to Union General Assembly on September 23rd? American at least 30 times. Russia, Ukraine, a lot of Russians out there. A lot of Russia. They call me the peace president. I'm the peacest president of them all. They give me the peace. That's what everyone is saying. God doesn't want this. Who's got nuclear wars? What was this press conference today? China only 3 times is crazy. Yeah, this is funny. Bitcoin, 4%. Obliterate. We've obliterated them. Who's Maduro? Yeah, Biden 2 times is crazy. He's the reason we got the worst economy. All the economy that we have is great, but his economy, Joe Biden's economy, it sucks. His economy sucks. The vaccines are causing me autism. All the autism out there. So the vaccines. I know Finn suggested this idea. I want to try and see. I want to try and oh, the Venezuela. Yeah, freaking. If Bernie Sanders takes over, we'll become a socialist country. Socialism will take over. Communism. You saw them all fall. You saw them all fall. You're half educated on. Yeah. That's people. I met someone in real life before I knew that was like a thing. That shit was crazy. Yeah, I want to see if we can turn $100. I want to see what we bet $100 and see how much money we make on it. But again, you guys have to promise that you wouldn't turn into gambling addicts. How many gold cards will Trump sell? Gambling streams. Who will acquire TikTok? Damn, dude. Will RFK find the cause of autism before? Yes. We promise we won't turn into gambling addicts. No. Oh wait, that was a good one. I saw the Bills one. That I feel like you could make a bunch of money. Bills. For betting against them. A 17% chance. Betting no on the Bills, I guess, is not that much. Yeah, you don't win that much. Who's got the highest chances right now? Where are the Jets at? Should I put 100 on the Jets? Oh, we're about to be rich. Wait, the Jets have the lowest? No, we don't. New York Giants, let's go. They got a worse one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 6. Let's fucking go. 4 million in volume against the Jets. That's crazy. Bills have the highest chance. Dude, they almost lost to the Jets. No, they didn't. Fire beats? Yeah, these beats are freaking fire. These beats are fire. All right. Speaking of fire beats, dude. Oh my God, wait. Autism cured by Donald Trump?
Wait, there could be a study, but what I saw was science to back him up, right?
Whoa, you weren't joking about that. You actually weren't joking about that. If a nuke drops, you got bigger issues on Polymar earnings. Yeah. Dude, I remember this kid of mine. I think I told you guys this story. This kid in middle school, he bet me $5 that the world was gonna end the next day. And I said, dude, I'll bet you 20. He didn't pay out. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I thought you were just yanking. That's fucking crazy. What was the study? Because there was one about autism and vaccines, but they redacted that. Geeking over it? True. I'm about to get... Oh, wait. Isn't the new Fadian game out? What is it called? It's called like... Dude, I watched this. No. It's... Yeah, I think he just made a new game. Yeah, Baby Steps. Did I watch this game? And I swear to God, it looked like he was shitting his pants as he was walking. Baby Steps. I was like, oh, it's a game where he has to take a shit. Why is this a 6-hour? Oh, I'm watching the developer play. Why is everything else Silksong? Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's cool. But when I watched this and I was like, oh, he's got a poop. This game looks like fun. Looks like I could beat it. Looks like I have a chance to beat it. Redact. That's crazy. What was the takeaway findings? I'm too stupid to read this. That's a reference. That's crazy. Shit's crazy. So you know, just shit's not real. Okay, wait. Send me a video essay if you got it. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it right now because I'm hungry. I'm thinking the same thing, Finn. I'm thinking the same thing. I'll learn about it tomorrow and be able to talk about it when it's old news. I'll watch the VA clip that comes out tomorrow. Oh, it probably won't come out tomorrow. Actually, unless he released something already. He didn't. There's a chance it comes out today. It was an MRI vaccine because autism, which is also a stomach issue. So if you give them separate, the doctor had money in separate vaccines. That's crazy. It's crazy. Shit crazy. That shit's crazy. All right. You said a quick video essay. I'll watch. Yeah, it actually seems like I'm gonna watch this tomorrow. I'll send this to myself. Okay. Those are all the hot takes. Those are all the freaking the hottest of hot takes. So you're controlling Trump's decisions with explains Trump's poor performance history. He's being manipulated by woke forces unlike last time. Biden's in charge. That's a W take right there. That is a W take. All right, chat. This is actually a good playlist. I like this playlist. Chat. I had a lot of fun tonight. One last hot take. RFK's brain is completely eaten by his brain worms. That is just the truth. That's not even a take. Wait, hang on. I think I closed out of it. Holy shit, I googled a lot of shit tonight. Okay. I love gambling, I'm proud to say it. Bye to see you, Trump. Alright. Alright, chat. Whatever I do. Wait, it does that? I want to try that. O_O. It didn't do it for me. It didn't do it for me. It's tragic. Oh. I'm a horse denier. I'm a horse denier. Oh, I didn't know you could do the heart one. The heart one's cool. All right. Chat. Last hot take, X.com is better than Instagram because at least X is openly prompting right-wing content and secretly, oh, true. Yo, X is just open about it. Whereas I feel like, but Reels though, or Instagram, it does it in a funny way. You're right, they're still both crazy. I guess there's no funny way to do it. All right, chat, I have to go to bed. I have to go to bed. Oh, y'all want to get your tarot cards read? Y'all want to get your tarot cards read? Make sure it speaks English.
Shaming yourself.
Okay.
Logically, like, oh, they don't know you exist. Shaming yourself out.
It's her birthday stream.
Stopping
My friends.
about it works the opposite way.
Hydrate bad. I feel like you never had water in my life. Dude, drink some water. Drink some water. My friends. I'll see you on Thursday. We'll do some fun shit.
And I'll explain why it doesn't work that way. We'll come back to it.
Okay, actually, this girl might be crazy.
First, we got it.
Okay. This girl seems less crazy. Okay. My friends. Thursday we'll do some fun stuff. Maybe we'll actually play daily games and we'll actually do... We'll like race to see if we can do the password manager game. But all right, my friends, I canceled the raid because I went somewhere else. I promise you we're going somewhere else now. Weekly games more like it, more like monthly games. It's been months. All right, my friends, peace, be safe, have fun, be nice, and I'll see you all in another